Hi everybody, it's Tiffany here from StuffParentsNeed.com. I wanted to do a quick video showing you my latest ThredUp Reject Box that I got for the purpose of reselling on Poshmark. Reselling is something that my children and I have gotten into over the last 7 months as a way to learn business skills together and to generate some side income, which has been really fun. I've done a previous video before on buying 50 pairs of shoes on ThredUp and what that experience was like, the profits that I made after 1 month. What I want to do this time is I bought a smaller box, only 7 pair. I just wanted to show you what I got, and I haven't sold any of them yet. I haven't even listed any of them yet, but I've written down what I plan to list them at and a couple scenarios of what I realistically think I'll be able to sell everything for and what that profit's going to look like, so that if you're thinking about buying a reject shoe box, maybe this will help one way or the other. I bought this box because I had $20 in credit on ThredUp that when you get credit on ThredUp for maybe referring somebody to become a new customer, it only lasts for 30 days. So I had two $10 credits, and one of them was about to expire the next day. And I was hemming and hawing over what to do. And then I saw that there was a smaller shoe box, and I thought, I'm gonna go for it. But the numbers I've written down do not assume that you have that credit. So what I'm actually paying per pair of shoes is cheaper for me than what I'm quoting you, but I wanna give you a realistic idea because I wanna help you. By the way, please, if you haven't followed us already on Poshmark, our username is Squeaker Sisters, SqueakerSisters. We love to have new followers. Give us a follow and send us a little message. Okay, so here's what came in my latest box, which, by the way, is $38 for 7 pair of shoes, and you get to pick the size. I picked the size shoe I wear, which is an 8, just in case there might have been a pair I wanted to keep, because I thought, why not? And 8 is also a pretty common size, so I thought it was a good one to pick. $38 plus $5.99 shipping, which is $43.99. And because you get 7 pair of shoes, that becomes $6.28 per pair of shoes. Depending on your perspective and depending on what's in your box, could be a great price, could be an okay price, could be pretty terrible. Kind of depends on what you have access to as you are sourcing for your closet. For me, $6.28, it's okay. It's okay. It's not great. And it's rare for me to spend that much money on a pair of shoes when I'm out thrifting, unless it's a brand I absolutely know I'm going to make at least $20 on. But that's just me. Let's get rolling. All right, here's the first pair. These are shiny faux patent leather boots. Hardly worn, so they're in great shape. There are no scratches. No idea why they're in a reject box, other than the fact that the name brand that's inside of it, I can't find it to save my life. It looks like it's Stop Show. I've tried a lot of different things, but basically at the end of the day, I don't know what they are, and I'm not gonna put too much more time into it. I'm probably gonna list them without a brand name. I'll show it, but I won't list it in case I have it wrong, because it's a funky label. I'm just assuming based on knowing nothing. They do say they're made in China, so that I'm making a guess that they're not real leather. Maybe I'm wrong. So maybe I'm going to undervalue these, but I plan to list them at $20. Next are these bad boys. They are like a silver matte leather, although I don't know if they're real or man-made. And wow, there's a lot going on there. Now listen, this is not my style. But one thing you learn in reselling is that there are a lot of different styles out there. I would never have picked these up on my own unless they were like $1, because they are a little funky. Maybe then I would have tried them out, but they look unworn. I have comped them. Comps are not good, so I'm going to list them at $15 and just hope that somebody who likes to be pretty blingy might find them and like them. These are the best shoes that were in my 7 shoe haul. These are new, unworn, with tags, Reebok, Avon 39 shoes. Comps look great on them. I will list them at $50 and anticipate being able to sell them for pretty close to that. Next are these are G by Guess boots. That's a little bit different from Guess itself, although they're the same company. You know how sometimes they have derivatives. There was kind of a range online, and not a lot of these exact ones. I plan to just list them at $35. They're in great shape. I haven't been mentioning that. I mean, there is a bit of wear on the bottom, but as far as why were these rejects, they look good enough to everything looks good enough to resell so far, so I'm pretty pleased. Those, did I already say this? I'm gonna list them at $35. Okay, these are some red shoes, and the brand is Lame. Comps were terrible on these. These are brand new though, or unworn. I should say unworn, or they look unworn. I will list them at $18. I have no idea what will happen with those. 2 pair left. This brand is School Issue. I also couldn't find, I feel like I've heard of this brand before, but I couldn't find it. They are brand new, so they still have the stuff inside. So what is that, guys? Like 3 brand new pair of shoes that I've gotten? That's pretty good out of 7. Just cannot find comps on these, but they're little Mary Janes. They're cute. A little clunky maybe, but that's okay. I will list them at $20. Finally is probably the most upscale brand that I got. These are Michael Kors. I guess you would call them moccasins. But I will say these are in the worst shape of anything. They look a little beat up. I will list them at $35. I don't expect to get that. So the total listing price that I'm going to go for is $193. I sort of did a scenario of like, well, let's say I sell everything for about 30% off. Because that's not unusual for me to go about 30% off. Great if I can do more. That is $135. Okay, when it's all said and done, after I've paid myself back, paid Poshmark's cut, it would leave me with a profit of $64.09. That is $9.15 per pair in profits, which is not bad if I sell everything at 30%. So some things maybe I'll sell for more, some things I might sell for less. Then I did a more somber perspective of, well, what if I sell everything for half of what I was originally asking? It gives me a total profit of $33.21 after Poshmark, after I paid myself back, or $4.74 a pair. And that is pretty womp womp. So I don't know what's going to happen because they're not listed yet. And frankly, given what my pile of stuff to list looks like, it might be a minute. I'll probably get those Reeboks up soon, but the rest of them, I'll get them listed when I can. So overall, yes, it was worth it for me because I had $20 off. So really all that only cost me $23.99. Would it be, I wouldn't be as excited if I'd spent $43.99. And the thing about the rescue boxes, you get what you get. No take-backs, no returns. So it's a little bit luck of the draw. I do think I did well in terms of getting new shoes. People like to have shoes that are new or in really, really great shape. And overall, I did get that. So I have to say I'm pleased with that. So have you tried a ThredUp Rescue Box? Let me know in the comments. By the way, side note, I super do not recommend clothing reject boxes. I got one. It was horrible. I didn't even make my money back. Like, that's just my 2 cents on that. I've had better luck with the shoes. Hope this helps you guys. Have a great day.